whatsoever. Maybe it's coming all the way around, and when it gets to here, it will just explode if you're standing on it. And so you can either activate it by auto-attacking it, or just wait for it to explode. Who knows? But boom! Blast him off. So the blast cone, imagine it as a universal zig satchel. I mean, it's exactly the same. It throws all units away from the center point when attacked. These can provide some dramatic jukes, some dramatic escapes, or used to be throw an enemy where they don't want to be. So imagine they're in your jungle and you knock them back towards your base. That's going to be really good. They are also frequently used to allow champions without dashes to hop over walls, and yes, they spawn behind Dragon and Baron Nashor pits. So imagine if you got one of these spawning in the just like, this doesn't only spawn here in front of the raptors. No, this can spawn here next to the dragon. It can spawn at the red buff. It could spawn at the red buff and you could use it to jump over red buff. You could jump over the dragon wall. It could spawn practically anywhere and give you so much more mobility, that's awesome. The next one we have is the honey fruit plant. I'm not joking. This shit's literally called the honey fruit plant. Now this one heals you up. And something else that's interesting that's happening, that I probably should have said at the start of the video, is they're removing the smite buffs. You know, when you smite Krug, you get a buff. When you smite Gromp, it's a different buff. When you smite red, you get health back. You smite blue, you get mana back. That shit gone, bro. They're literally removing that. And they said here, we move the interesting tactical reactive power of red buff smite into smite itself. Now, I hate when Riot does these stupid ass sentences. It really irks me. We move the interesting tactical reactive power of red buff smite into smite itself. This could have just been, we move the power of red buff smite into smite itself, or we made smite the red buff smite. Like, these three words are just bullshit to make it seem like you know what you're saying. Like, practically every smite's gonna heal you. Smite's gonna heal you. Smite is going to fucking heal you. It really triggers me. It really does trigger me, because you know that kid in class that sits there and is like,